It's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Their first possession. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
This one swung out to Williams.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
First run now for Kyren Williams.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
In motion goes the tight end.
40-yard line.
2nd and 11. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
They're facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Here comes the Rams punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers.
They'll be led out by the former Gator, their rookie quarterback from Florida.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now, because he's coming off of a strong performance in their team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator, the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
And that is incomplete.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara.
79 Broncos.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60, go.
Now back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 19 Lions.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, check that, street.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. And that's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So
7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fielded at the 20. Quick move by Miller. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Okay,
the San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. And we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
Ready.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Come on.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Here now a 3rd and 20.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Byron Young make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
Ready.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. They find some open field here.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will tie us at 3-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
And it's been very much a slow start for them.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They give to Williams, running right. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Come on, set.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, nice move. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Rams, first down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 3. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2nd and 12. at the 49ers 20-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that'll bring them back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Niners offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season.
Now San Francisco will call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Miller.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there as time expires in the first half.
And the Niners will extend their lead on the final play of the half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The 49ers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's in the midst of an MVP caliber season. The NFL's leader in passing yards as he's up over 3,000 now on the year.
Oh, look at the juke. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Brandon, I think you and I was both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Panther Street. Panther Street.
Right back to him on first down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
They finally caught up to him there at the end of the play, but great inside handoff, and what a powerful run.
The first few yards seemed relatively easy. Then it got tougher, right? And that's where he showed that he was not going to go down easily. He was not going to be denied until he got everything he could out of that run.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. It's a pickup at 3.
Ball ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
Ready? Go!
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hurt! Panthers! Ready?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
But now he appears to be in some pain. 4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10.
Go! Right. Ready?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Byron Young picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
No gain on the play. Second and
Here we go. Ready?
They send a receiver in motion to the left.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
A solid stiff arm. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
Rams, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Rams, first down.
They'll look to throw.
Pass caught by Pearsall.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on second and 2, it's now third and 1. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier. But they pick it up on third and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, it totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter.
That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
That's another Rams first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Rams.
On the jet sweep, here comes Puka. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
Ready.
Second and 11.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Rams on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Shreds the tackle. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It's a 21 yards. That's another 49er first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
49er first down.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
27, Rams 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. With it on the return, it's Logan. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
That's good for Rams. First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
The tackle made back at his own.
They'll look to throw here. It's Williams on the catch. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36.
A gain of 15.
He'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He stays up under pressure, and they got to him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. And he'll get into the end zone touchdown Rams. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Rams are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Rams 13.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Ready.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Okay,
and
ready.
with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 45. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
52 blaster. Hut.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory.
First down. First and 10 at the 45.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Now he's going to step up and run.
That turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Another try, second and 10 now.
Ready. Blast.
That's complete to Pearsall. For the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down.
And this is
Now back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
9 yards.
Here we go. Set.
Second down.
Yellow. 22.
One last shot at the end zone. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle.
Set to kick off.
And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11. Steady.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late.